The biggest issue we'll all be dealing with for the rest of our lives is wealth inequality. And there's a few ways to combat it. One, be the small percentage of people who get rich, have financial freedom, and then ignore the big stinking mess in the room with all of us. Two, change the system in which wealth inequality thrives. And three, bitch about it on Twitter. And today we're talking about the latter, specifically about MrBeast, who's been under some fire, and I think it all circles back to wealth inequality. But let's go to where it all started a month ago when he uploaded a video called 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time, where he fixed people who had like an issue, I think cataracts. Anyway, I never made a video about this, even though there was a lot of drama on Twitter about it, because I thought, this is just Twitter trolls. And also, Charlie made a video, and he encapsulated all my thoughts in a single sentence.
But yeah, thumbnail aside, I think what he's done is a good thing.
Brave. I love that guy. That's the GOAT right there. But it didn't end. It didn't end for MrBeast in his troubles with Twitter. A week or 2 weeks later, he posted this: "I need your help. Next time you see Feastables in Walmart, soon to be retailers, if you could clean up the presentation, make it look better, that'd make me happy." Feastables, of course, is, 8-9 figure company that's competing against Hershey's. Make the display look better so the marketing efforts are a little better, so I sell a little more. That's the idea. And look, I can't complain. I am no stranger to mobilizing my viewer base for my own gain. I had my car stolen, and then I had an army of Ludbuds roaming around Sylmar, Los Angeles, trying to locate it, and they did, and I have it back, and thank you. But this rubbed people the wrong way. And so there was a few memes made about it. "I caught this man after his shoulder brushed a Feastables display and one of your chocolates fell to the ground. He's pleading for mercy, but I do not believe he's truly sorry. How shall I deal with him, sir?" 130K likes. Take that, MrBeast. This guy. Brave. Okay, that's like when they handed the Pepsi to Kendall Jenner. 30K likes. And then this is just a made-up post. From $8 an hour, mini Beast product zoner. I'm all for dunking on me, but no need to spread lies. It's real. I would never spread lies as a journalist. The thing is, I have to agree because I am a journalist, and I also would never do that. And it just seems like he's getting a lot of shit. So he did, in typical MrBeast fashion, a big donation to show how grateful I am to everyone that helped tidy things up. I'm gonna donate. That's titty. That's this titty, not tidy. To tidy things up, I'm gonna donate $100,000 to charity. What charity should I donate to? Appreciate y'all. But I feel like the people on Twitter, they're not really biting on that. We can kind of prove that they don't really care about the money being donated because they think it's nefarious to some degree with this most recent controversy that's been happening over the past day, where MrBeast made a video about giving 20,000 kids in South Africa their first pair of shoes.
For hundreds of thousands of kids in South Africa, the only thing standing between them and an education is a simple pair of shoes.
So he got them pairs of shoes. Good is good. We can say it's good. I'm glad that these kids have shoes. I would not want them to not have shoes. Good that they have shoes. But people on Twitter were a little bit upset about this. People praising things like this, good guy MrBeast, ignore the reality that he makes a profit from these types of videos. This isn't really charity. To which MrBeast replies, "No hate, you probably haven't seen the channel, but it actually is a charity, and I obviously don't profit from it. 100% of all the revenue from Beast Philanthropy goes towards running my food banks and helping ease human suffering. And since inception, I've donated or personally put in millions of dollars to Beast Philanthropy. That's the whole point. Make content around helping people to generate more money to help more people." Now, I understand the initial concern and criticism. I even receive some criticism when I do a charity stream because it's like, it's a tax write-off. You're actually making money from this, which isn't exactly how it works. But I think at the end of the day, we live in a society where the structure is set up in a way where you have some mega billionaires who do a lot of philanthropic work, like a Bill Gates, for example. And it's like, well, I would rather you not, do 40 tax loopholes and donate, and then we hire some elected representatives to spend that money on social projects or public works projects, rather than Bill Gates playing God and fixing random issues that he thinks he wants to fix. And that's weird. It's weird. It's weird that one guy has that much money and he's like, "I'm gonna fix malaria in this country," and it's like, what? You're playing God. This is so it's good. It's a good thing. I understand that's a good thing. Malaria being gone equal good, but weird that you are the one making all the decisions and playing God and have this much money to do so, that much capital. And that's, I think, where some concerns were driven from with MrBeast. Maybe in some people's minds connected to that. MrBeast just unlocked a new form of capitalism. I hate it here. It's all about the MrBeast chocolate displays. And then there was this whole thread. This is in response to MrBeast saying that he doesn't drive a profit. Yes, that's because your net worth is over 100 mil and you dick suck Elon Musk. That's why you tweeted weirdly about your chocolate and why you own a fast food chain. This is all such a scam, lol. No activist would start a fast food chain to bring change. And then MrBeast replied, I started Beast Burger during COVID because restaurants were struggling and I wanted to give them a way to earn extra money. Countless restaurants were closing to go under, and the extra revenue generated off selling Beast Burgers helped them stay afloat. And until after lockdown, I've never really made a penny off it. We just reinvest the revenue into ads to help restaurants. Now, look, I think this is all a bit misdirected because I understand the initial concern. I understand the initial like confusion or just like ick on all of the MrBeast philanthropy things. At its core, they are good. They are a whole good. But they are only able to exist because we live in a system in America where 1,000 people need cataract surgery and don't have access to it, and it would cost like literally hundreds of dollars to do it, but it requires one guy named MrBeast who's 24 years old from North Carolina to get up and fucking do it. It's weird, right? Like it feels like there should be something we could do. It feels like we should be able to hire elected officials to fix the fucking problem. But I think everyone's collective experience in America is that the problem doesn't get fucking fixed. It doesn't get fixed. Doesn't matter who you hire. It doesn't matter who you elect. Either political party. No problems ever get fixed. No, even with the majority, still don't get fucking fixed. And so it's like, fuck me. What am I supposed to do? And I think when you see somebody who is working with this broken system and getting views off this broken system and making money and doing charity in the ways that the broken system allows you to do it, it's like, oh well, hey, I'm mad at MrBeast for being a part of this system. But that's not. I feel like it's misguided, because at the end of the day, all the things he's doing are good things. And is the system he's working in fucked? Yeah, it's super fucked. But if we have MrBeast stop donating to charity, let's just say Twitter bullies him into stopping all his philanthropy work, is anything better? Oh, the problem suddenly resolved. No, I think he's maybe just a poster boy for this new era of content creators, which in the creator economy are dictating a lot of what happens in business, in the world. And I do think this is maybe a more poignant tweet than what a lot of the brain dead Twitter takes are. Every heartwarming human interest story in America is like, he raised $20,000 to keep 200 orphans from being crushed in the orphan crushing machine, and then never asks why an orphan crushing machine exists or why you need to pay to prevent it from being used. But it's not MrBeast's fault. It's not something he created. He's a part of the machine. He's not going to fix capitalism. He's not going to do that. He's going to operate it within it. And that's fine. It's fine that he does that. It's fine that he also does good. All right. You don't have to love him because he's doing charity works. You don't have to love him because he's being philanthropic, but to hate him for it seems a little backwards. Is it better if he doesn't do it? I don't think so. How do we fix the system? That's the bigger question. And I don't fucking know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe an elected official will eventually come along that seems decent. Maybe a third political party. Who knows? That would shake things up a little bit. But shitting on MrBeast on Twitter, a pretty inefficient use of your time, and pretty brain dead. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. All right, subscribe. Goodbye. Wealth inequality is a problem. We'll fix it one day.